And okay, camera's working, mic's working. Am I still good at this? I don't know. Let's see if the game works. And the game works. Woo! Awesome. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome back. It has been a hot minute. I'll probably be explaining this a few times over the length of the stream today. But essentially, I got COVID. Um, don't know how. It's taking all my normal precautions I've been taking throughout the whole pandemic. Nothing changed. I didn't go to a crazy party or go visit anyone or anything like that. Um, so it was kind of unexpected that this happened. But I got it. Thankfully, my guess is that I got the Omicron variant. And as such, when I got it, it was a lot more mild than it could have been. It ended up being similar symptoms to a bad cold. Um, so I was dry coughing, had an incredibly sore throat, sneezing, runny nose, all that, some sinus headaches, all that good stuff. The worst part of it for sure was the sore throat. It got painful to even swallow every once in a while. So that was upsetting and not fun to deal with. Um, yeah, so I put a pause on streaming until I felt better. Um, and to be honest, I could have probably done it the past 2 days, but there was a few things that since I felt better, I needed to figure out, like cleaning my room and other shared parts of the house that I have been in. Um, Make sure those places are sanitized and clean. Um, Also, it kind of really dawned on me. It's like, oh right, I gotta finish this game and do the AWE because we're getting closer and closer to the 14th. 9 days from now. Uh, that being said, starting a new job, so we'll see if I have the day off on the 14th. If I do, then I'll be playing God of War, and then if not, then it will just be my first day off. Um, yeah. So we were doing some stuff. We're doing some stuff. Ooh. The main mission, the nail. So I gotta go to research site Gamma. Alright. Gonna try to remember. Oh, that was some frame drop. Game did not like me doing that. Okay. Trying to remember all the buttons. Yep. There we go. Seems like I remember things. Good, good. And it's tab per map. Gotcha. Good, 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 good. Oh. You're behind me. Cool, cool. Alright. Kinda spooky of them appearing behind me, but sure. Not there yet. Not quite there yet. Whoa. Man, they really don't want me to get to research site Gamma. Alright, and I'm here, I'm back.
He's
Okay.
got in. Boom. The nail. Pile of smoking rubble.
Marshall
Alright,
blew
Marshall.
up the nail? What the hell was she thinking?
So, settings on my end shouldn't have been changed, but let me know if some things feel a bit loud or quiet. Oh, it's one of those. Okay. What to do? Well, I guess just kill this dude. Nice, nice. I think I just need one more sector. Be nice to get some damage mods here. Become mine. Nice. Mine. Oh, jukebox circle. There's one more guy somewhere here. Where are you? I'm still hearing music. Don't see anyone. Oh. Maybe it's just playing music because it feels like it. Who knows? Alright, And yeah, that just goes there. Not much about this place, I think. I think this one is, yeah, this is just the... Oh, no, there is actually something. This is... Ah! I thought it was the different door. Had to open both doors. Gotcha. I think that's just because it's closer to the fast travel. Let's open a box. What's in the box?
41 days since entry day, the name of our historic arrival to the oldest house.
Interesting, okay.
Morale is long dead, and its corpse is starting to smell. My research staff complain of a presence watching them. Many have suffered nervous fits. Some were evacuated. In cheerier news, I've made some new friends. I met them while exploring the deeper caves.
That's not
They're
good.
hard to describe, but imagine avant-garde sculptures of humans. I call them the id. They aren't hostile. In fact, they're polite and quiet, which is more than I can say for my colleagues. Most id are shy, but a few were quite curious. While I sat taking notes, one came to look at my sketches. I offered him my pencil, but that spooked it. What are the id? Residents? Prisoners? They remind me of the golems from Kabbalistic texts, or a type of homunculi. I know I shouldn't, but I gave them names. There's Hercules, Adam, Lilith, Copernicus. Mabel is the bravest. They're a funny bunch.
Interesting. I didn't even see what the thing was called. Oh no! The records and research? Probably records and research. Mold. Do group think. Doesn't look serious, mostly. Huh. I don't remember what it was. That's a bit of a bummer, but well, we'll figure things out. Rock, away! Woo! Save point, or control point. Nice. Gotcha. Obviously can't go any further that way. Gotta go this way.
Send a ranger to my location.
Let's do this!
Yep. Oh, okay. What's up, dude? Oh. Okay, there's the morgue somewhere. Oh, next time I should take control of one of those. Mine. Yeah, I did it. Nice. Alright. What is in this area? There's a box. What's in the box? 15 fragments in the box. That hurt. Any research here? No. So obviously I'm meant to go that way, so I'm gonna go the other way. That's how you play video games, right? See an obvious path, you go the opposite of that obvious path. Hidden location. Yes, that's exactly what you did. And you get ability points for it, even though, do I need ability points at this point? Probably not. Yeah, maybe these are only ways down, because I thought I could make platforms on those ones. Well, that's how you get up to them, but maybe not. We'll see. Oh, I missed one. The box right next to the crystals. Nice. Alright, away we go. So we need to go that way. There's a thing here for these guys. 2 boxes. What's in the box? Only some tier 5 mods, unfortunately. Alright. What's gonna be up here? Nope. Just the other stone tablet.
Alright, this is the last one.
Alright.
I can't believe Marshall's brilliant plan was to blow up the nail. And she thought I wasn't ready.
Oh, she blew up the nail? I didn't gather that. Yeah, why would she blow up the nail? That just seems stupid. Oh. Right, this one is on this area, so it's just gonna be shooting all the things. Look at that section. Guess that's section 2. Okay. There we go. I was like, did I miss another one? No. There we go. Alright. I finished the nail, the spear. Been a little bit, so I kind of losing track of what they call these
Easy
things.
as pie. Fuck! But that's the last one. I fixed it, didn't I?
Nail, leave, temper. Okay. Okay. Well, now what? It's gonna exist here for a little bit. Oh no, everything's falling around me. I thought I did it. I guess I didn't. Anything here? No? Okay. But I can't go to any of those ones. Like, way too far. What now? What do I got to do now? Oh, curious. I was wondering what they were intending for me to do. This is cool though. So the astral plane is still completely falling apart and going to shit.
Oh, thank God. What the hell was all that? Things should be better now, not worse. Emily will know. I hope.
Back to Emily! Who's typically good at helping? Oh. Speak to boat. The crossroads. Anything over here I can get? What's at the crossroads? Well, so I'm curious at this point, like, how far away to the end was I when I left it off last time? I mean, still a good 20 minutes at the very least at this point. Well, there's the thing.
It's an honor, Director.
Okay. Talk to the person.
What did you do? What is causing these tremors?
I thought you could tell me. I completed the 4 rituals just like the board told me to. The astral bleed should have stopped.
Look, it has stopped. The nail is repaired. But we have a new problem. My analysis of the nail indicates that it is literally a piece of the astral plane. Or possibly a vessel containing the astral plane.
Yeah.
Or both. Either
Okay.
way, right now both dimensions are vibrating at completely incompatible frequencies. The spatial friction they are generating is incalculable. It's going to destroy both planes.
I messed this all up.
Yeah, not
Maybe
really.
Marshall was right to destroy the nail.
No,
I
no,
should've left
she
it in
wasn't,
pieces.
because it was
No,
already
then the
bleeding
astral plane
through.
would still be leaking in.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's no right answer, Jesse. We need more information.
No. I need to fix this now. I'll figure something out.
No, we should really make a plan. The tremors are originating from directly below us, but we don't know what...
Perfect. I'll head down and take care of whatever's going on. Just do what you can from here.
Jesse, you can't just...
I have to, Emily. I'm the director. This is on me.
You can't just go with it now. What else do you say?
If
Do you
you're
have
not gonna
anything else
listen
to
to me,
say?
then you better go figure out how to stop this. There's no telling what could happen if the vibrations escalate.
You're not gonna listen to me. Okay.
I'll see you later, Emily.
Good luck. Take notes.
Oh, there's a path down here. Pike, I've never seen it before. Just never paid attention. Except I did see it when I was traveling across to that area over there. Oh, actually, before I go, I should probably check the contracts. So, dude. Board countermeasures. Thanks. Pierce zoom boost. That is not what I needed, but whatever. His sharpened with headshots. Wow, okay. Kill his distorted. Okay. Come on. Come on. Give me another infinity mod. Yeah. Ah, melee. That's like, alright. I can do that though. Sucks, but I can do it. Also, how much ability points? I've got 19 ability points. Jeez. Eight. I mean, I guess I may as well get this. I guess I can get melee. There, I got melee. Melee is now strong. Because I gotta kill sharpened with headshot / melee. Okay. If I get a headshot, I think it's an insta kill. If I melee, it's not. Okay, also. Nope, nothing down here yet. Just darkness. Just the darkness. Oh. That broke things a little bit. Alright. So it's on this level. There's a bot here. Unacceptable behavior. Joel Foundation of Persona has come to attention that members of our expedition team have been relieving themselves of their God-given liquids in the chasm of the Foundation. As per orders, all personnel currently serving the Foundation must expel fluids, urinate, do their business exclusively to the correctly colored and labeled vials provided by research personnel. To do otherwise disrupts ongoing study of the Foundation and demonstrates the profound disrespect not only for the board and its oldest house, but the Bureau, so you so proudly serve. If I discover firsthand any agents treating the Oblivion as their personal laboratory, they will be forced to go down there and personally clean up their mess. Signed, the Director, Northport. That's kind of funny. Oh, no, maybe this wasn't where I was meant to go. Oh, maybe it was. There we go. Did I even get anything good? No, not really. Hold on, nothing for, you know, decent fight, or decent amount of enemies. Okay. Guess that was a hidden location? Okay, so, oh. Duster. Was something meant to trigger here? Or... like what? Is this the lowest point? I don't know where to go. Said go down, so I went down. I meant to drop. I think dropping would equal death. Well, let's go back, see if they have to like touch the nail or something. Oh. I don't know. Not very clear. Just wants me to go to a place. Like below the at the bottom of the nail. Okay. Oh.
I hope I know what I'm doing.
This literally just opened up. Okay.
That was just the top of the nail? How much deeper does the foundation go?
Deep.
Every day plus 118. I have changed, though it's hard to know how or why.
All right, Ash.
I no longer need tools to detect the house's veins, to hear it breathe. I can feel its blood churning beneath my bare feet. I have added my own illustrations to the walls, trying to solve some mystery that the oldest house whispers to me. I have to avoid the it as I do so. They haunt me. I don't blame them. They're just following the pillar's orders. Even poor Adam doesn't seem to recognize me anymore. I've spent a long time contemplating the etchings of the tree and its roots. Did you know this city used to be a forest? I wonder if our oldest house wore a different face back then. Or if it was always here. A 21st century office building since time immemorial. Can a place know the future?
Interesting.
Can it change its skin? Can it wander? I always thought the esoteric world was my father's, not mine. But here, in this sacred place, I finally understand his devotion and his awe.
Interesting. So yeah, the ids were the black statue dudes, and now supposedly the pillar was telling them to hunt Ash. That's interesting.
The crystals are growing crazy here. It's almost like they're trying to stop me.
Almost as if crystals. Okay, I'm not sure.
Terrain was damaged. The board said it.
When Marshall blew up the nail, the board attacked her. I don't fucking like it.
Yeah, but I also can kind of get it. We'll see. Alrighty then. That's not ominous at all. Oh, I guess I could call a dude here.
This is Director Faded. I require backup at this location.
Nobody else hears the
Put him
house.
down!
Their ears are
All right.
full of lies.
Ash.
We were shown the way inside so we could help. But all we've done is fall victim to the same parasite. I should have seen the web earlier. The strands between Northmore, the pillar, the gun, the id. What hope did we have? Thrown into this conflict beyond our comprehension. I've decided to rejoin the Bureau in the upper levels, to end my long absence spent in the Foundation. Northmore will be angry at me for disobeying him. That's just his way. But I don't care. I need to remain in the oldest house to help however I can. I doubt I can steer the Bureau back on the right course, but I have to try. How did I go so long without a purpose? Without devotion? I can hardly remember how it felt. I realize how grateful I am to Father for setting me on this path. I wish I could tell him that.
Interesting. So, despite obsessing over the Foundation for days and days and days, for over 100 days, he decided to rejoin after a while. Yep, that's, Happy Marshall.
Marshall? You're alive.
Soon you will no longer recognize us, or yourself, or him, or her, or them. Family is dead. The walls are broken, but yellow and red in the eye.
God damn it.
You voted is made right.
You fuckers take everything. I am not letting you take this.
Dish.
You want this to be true.
Oh no! She saved me. Maybe I shouldn't focus on doing challenges while fighting a boss. Maybe. You know, maybe. Just maybe. Alright.
Nobody else knows the house.
Send a ranger to my location.
Too full of lies. We were shown by
So, Ranger, let's go.
Now! Flanking!
Oh, interesting. She changes up which side she's on. Really, coming after me with a pickaxe. Nope. Get back to full health here. Oh. There we go.
To help, Marshall.
Oh! That was the
Nail
tough
is
fight.
corrupted. That explains why the board wasn't answering what's causing the quakes. Marshall came down here to stop this. I should have been with her. I could have saved her. But I
Yeah,
can
but
still
she didn't
save
tell
everyone
you.
else.
So, it's not really your fault. Decent boss fight. Decent boss fight. Supposedly, if I had chosen to work with the Fallen, then that fight would have been easier.
Well, fuck you too.
We hope you'll improve your
I'll be sure to.
Let's play it
interest.
smart. They don't need to know I'm onto them. Not yet, anyway.
Hope you'll improve your. That's kind of funny. That feels like it's the right way to go. And if you know video games, you do anything but go the right way. Going the right way in a video game is wrong. It's bad. You never want to go the right way in a video game. Then you always want to go the wrong way. Just to see if there's secrets. Well, there were only 3 ways. So, there we go. Right way. There we go. Oh, so you're here again. Sounds like the Fallen was meant to be here.
The nail is
but
secure. The Hiss can't touch it. I can't undo the astral bleeding in the Foundation, but at least it's stopped.
Along with the seismic activity. You did it, Jesse. Did you ever find Marshall?
I did. She's gone. She died thinking she'd save the Bureau. Not a bad way to go. I wasn't ready for this crisis. I didn't even see it coming. But I promise I'll be ready for the next one.
Cap.
I mean,
Oh.
good as a director who can't hold her Bureau together.
Well, that was the Foundation DLC, I guess. Again, kind of weird that. We'll see where it spits me out, but pretty sure The Fallen is just chilling in the Foundation. We'll see. If not, we'll do the AW experience.
I thought I know how to handle things, now that I'm the director. Clearly, it's not that simple. I need to choose a direction for the Bureau. It should be one that serves our goals, not the board's. Whatever those are. I need to lead my way.
My way, or the highway. Okay. Like, cool. Give me control.
Now that this nail business is handled, I should probably be getting back to executive.
Okay.
But maybe I'll keep poking around. Just for a little bit.
Has the nail been doing anything since we restored it?
Define anything.
Anything unusual?
Define unusual.
Emily.
Sorry, but the answer is a whopping yes. Now that it's whole, the nail is emitting a constant field of, well, think of it like low-level radiation. It seems to suppress any biological matter it encounters. This explains why nothing grows here and why the Bureau had to abandon the area. Prolonged exposure would certainly begin affecting neural processes.
Which is why Ash kind of went crazy, but...
Was the field created when I cleansed the nail?
I considered that, but the nail's readings are quite different from the ones I recorded at the cleanse control points. I think the nail's field is purely of its own making. In fact, I think it would passively prevent any His corruption, like the HRAs do. Which makes me wonder what actually occurred when you cleansed the nail.
I've been wondering about that myself.
Did the board let the Hiss corrupt the nail? Did they want me to cleanse it? If so, why?
So it becomes vulnerable to the Hiss, maybe?
What do you know about Director Northmore?
Well, he was Director Trench's predecessor, and Northmore's famous for being the first board-appointed director. See, before we found the oldest house, directors were picked by committees of old men in suits, drinking cognac and smoking cigars or whatever. You know, standard, uninteresting methods.
I think the word you're looking for is bureaucratic.
Or antiquated. Regardless, Northmore was eventually forced to... Well, we don't need to go into that. Strangely, the only two board-appointed directors left the position under unusual circumstances. If the board appoints a director, then how do they retire them? I doubt they go out and buy you a gold watch. Sorry, Jesse, I didn't mean to imply that...
Don't worry. If anyone's getting shown the door, it's them.
Hit the former.
What do you know about an entity named Former?
I can't say I've heard of it. You got any details for me?
Well, imagine a one-eyed bug thing. I think it was a part of the board, but then something happened and now it's... separate?
Interesting. See, I always wondered if the board was some sort of entity or a group or conglomerate of linked consciousnesses, but this supports the group theory. Although it could have undergone some sort of corporeal exile. Too many unknowns to form a working hypothesis yet, but I can prioritize this matter in future astral dives if you think it's important.
Fortune favors the prepared. Do it.
Do it. Do it!
Keep looking around.
I wish I could go with you, but I still need 30 hours of training before I can do field work.
We'll work on that.
Alright.
Don't be a stranger.
I'm gonna go back and see if it just spawned me a lower place where I can see the former, and then see if it's like a secret boss fight or something. Cause yeah, no, you saved everything, but oh wait, there was the former, just kinda chilling, doing his thing. No, your crystals are gonna block me again? I guess so. Crystals be attacking me. Oh no. So Northmore got forced to step down somehow, and potentially died. Slash got killed. So that's stuck. And then the other dude just straight up got nicked. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so there's the base. I almost died. Cool, cool. Okay, so it just spawns me down here. The former was just hanging there, so, dope. No hidden boss fight, but yeah. So we'll now jump into the Alan Wake experience here, which is the other DLC for this game. And, we'll just proceed to be confused with what's going on, and we'll see if we get all the answers to our questions, or if we just don't get any answers to any questions. Or if there's going to be a Control 2 or something like that. But I don't know how they would make a Control 2, because this is a really well put together game, really, really cool. I don't think it's as contained, or no, it's very contained. So I don't think you can really do too much afterwards here. So we'll see. Fast travel to. Let's just fast travel to the executive, central executive. For the sake of it, quickly check all of the bullshit. All right. Boop, boop, boop. Let's get rid of some mods that I don't need. So I did end up picking this one just off the ground, so that's cool. I can just do that now. People mods. Don't need that. Don't need that. I don't need that. That. Cool. Again, I don't really feel the need for a lot of those ones. Okay. So, let me check. Remote thoughts, confiscate. So I'm guessing a lot of these stuff, like the remote thoughts and the confiscated motive, are things that I get from doing jukebox stuff. So, yeah. But now then, a dark place. Investigate the sector elevator, the Century Executive.
Be methodical. Man, I never thought I'd be working in the executive sector. Look at me now, Ma.
Do you have anything new? No, you do
I'll
not.
see you later.
You know where I'll be.
Serge, you're a cool character. So there was an elevator here. Was it just this elevator?
Just engulfed the elevator.
Oh,
There was something there, reaching for her, trying to make her act. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man, a hunger in the dark. Investigation sector.
Investigation sector, huh? We should check this out.
there was a piece of paper on the ground. Now it's gone. Investigation sector, huh? So this is a new sector. Alan Wake DLC, let's go! AWE, so Alan Wake Experience, I think that's what it means. Oh?
Hello? Anyone here?
Guess not.
Again, same thing. The cameras are still kind of spying on me. Dope.
Seems a lot more crowded.
Darling investigation. Okay. Interesting. Per authorization of Mr. Kirkland, internal investigation DO2 was launched in the ethical practices of Dr. Casper Darling had researched, despite accounts of anonymous blank regarding inhuman treatment of a blank currently housed in the Bureau. Our official findings were inconclusive. Numerous obstacles aroused during the investigation. The majority of blank sector personnel seem to be wholly unaware of such blank contained there. One blank confirmed the blank's code name to be blank, but the files pertaining to that name were inaccessible, being classified under the highest clearance level. Investigators were simply blocked from entering the blank research wing or to view the staff. The matter was further complicated by the lack of clarity on whether non-human paranatural entities warrant humane treatment. While this investigation cannot address any charges against Dr. Darling, we do recommend an investigation into blank research.
Than the rest of the Bureau.
Casey inquiry. Mr. Dennis, a request came through recently from an FBI agent asking for all of our files on Bright Falls, specifically the experience of an author, Alan Wake. Per an interagency information exchange agreement, I had some paper pushers gather up a folder of all the pre-approved files. Don't worry, all the inappropriate material is either missing or redacted. But I'm writing you to let you know that we received this request from a special agent named Alex Casey. Sound familiar, right? That's because Alex Casey is the name of the fictional detective the Hardboiled Crime books Alan Wake wrote. Pretty interesting that an FBI agent sharing the same name with the most famous character Wake wrote is looking into a case dealing with a writer's fiction coming true. I think this is worth looking into, but what's your opinion? Just give the word and I'll start surveillance on this guy. Special Investigator Gleason. So yeah, I think if I remember correctly, one of the interesting things with Alan Wake is that he supposedly is able to write things into existence. And I think there's a theory that he created the Foundation, that it's all like a figment of his imagination in his books. Mr. Kirkland, here agents confirmed missing, presumed dead from the containment breach yesterday. Jonathan Connor, Urza Cruz, Carolyn Dempsey, Lindsay Malcolm, Charles Murray, Derek Shaw. Letters and condolences will be delivered to you to sign prior to sending them to your family. You will be updated as soon as additional information are made, or confirmations are made. Also, per request, the network engineer checked how many cases were backed up digitally. Unfortunately, a large number of active investigations are not yet archived, and will only hard copies of the reports exist in the Firebreak. They're lost, I'm afraid. Interesting. Factor supplement, so that's the supplement on the factor. What is this? Keystone inspection. We stopped at Keystone on our way to the target AWE. Yes, I'm sending the report directly to you, trying to keep a lid on this Grumman Morales desertion issue. We don't find any signs of them here. Given the records, it's possible that they've switched teams, like you suspected, but I don't think that's the case. An event definitely occurred here in Keystone, and I think Grumman and Morales got caught up in it. The entire population has vanished into thin air. Reminds me of the ordinary case, but that was just the adults. I'm remembering that the files correctly. This is different. I think our guys are casualties, not traitors. If it was an AWE, it seems that it seems to be over. We walked through the whole town. The only strange thing we noticed were markings of various buildings, 2 overlapping circles, and a dot shared space. Could be unrelated. I'll show you a picture when I get back. In the meantime, you should send a team here to cordon off this place and maybe get some of the comms guys working on a cover story. Sincerely, Agent Cunningham. Interesting. First things first, I guess. There is a cube that needs cubing. That light's busted, so maybe. God damn it.
There. Now that gate should open.
Oh. I guess I opened the gate. Director procedures. Ethics investigation. Summary: as per Mr. Kirkland, investigation was launched on the legality of Prime Candidate Program. Since all the known subjects relevant investigations were used executive privilege to decline interviews, very little first-hand information was gathered. However, an anonymous source had a document classified by Mr. Kirkland, both painted an alarmingly clear picture of the systematic and Blake were brought into the oldest house and placed under Blake examination testing in the aim of appointing as a director upon maturity. The program has produced no successful case and only resulted in traumatic Blake, a paranaturally inclined Blake. Not only is this a breach of the Ash Act, but it flies in the face of basic human Blake. The investigation of equivocal Blake, the Prime Candidate Program recommends that it be Blake immediately. Basically, hey, you guys are assholes, and why did you treat Dylan like not a human? He was strong. He was the chosen one. Some bullshit like that, maybe. Oh. Gonna go this way first, so I get everything. Cauldron Lake update. Chief Investigator Dennis, it happened again, 3rd time this year. Something certainly has been out of our Blake. Could be raccoons. Locals certainly complain about them enough, but why the hell would raccoons keep going after the monitoring stations? Doesn't add up. Anyway, I've got the Bureau of Tech going to site next week to take a look. Next on the list of recurring problems is the staff at Lake House Research Station. How am I supposed to effectively keep an eye on Blank Lake if they won't let me see any data? Hell, I don't even know what they're researching out there. We need to petition them again to share their info with investigation agents. It's only a matter of time before this Blank hits again, and I want to be prepared. Anyway, if anyone at HQ asks why the Bright Falls report is a little thin this month, tell them it's because we couldn't take any readings. In the meantime, I might invest in some raccoon traps. Sincerely, Agent Edspin. With it. Okay. More reading. That's fine. Director investigation. For authorization from Mr. Kirkland, blah 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 was launched into the Blank of Director Trench. Recent change in Blank witnessed in Director Trench, including aggressive Blank when Blank was other staff has been observed. However, investigation was aimed at interpreting the issue rather than proving it. Notable Blank between Director Trench and Dr. Darling has been witnessed by numerous Bureau staff. Although both declined to meet for an interview on the matter, witness accounts suggest that their arguments center around the Dimensional Research Wing and the Blank kept inside. However, no evidence can exist to confirm Dr. Trench's Blank as anything more than interpersonal disagreements. This investigation has concluded that Dr. Trench's behavior is not indicative of any blame, and that his fitness to lead is not in question. Interesting. But it was. He was sick. Trench, official warning. Kirkland, I'm growing tired of your blatant attempts to lay your incompetence at my doorstep. I know that you want this to be true, but you're the head of investigations. This failure is your responsibility. What do you think could happen holding a dangerous specimen investigations? The containment sector exists for this reason. They are better trained and better equipped to monitor this type of work. In fact, they've been admirably taking care of a certain AWE monitoring responsibilities that your staff no longer capable of. This happens more and more now. And don't think that your petty internal investigations have gone past my notice. You are a worm. Everything you've done has been for the benefit of the Bureau. Prime Candidate program only failed because of Darling. You're both failures, plotting against me. You're traitors, but the truth will emerge out of you. You're choosing to become my enemy, Kirkland. You don't want to be. Yeah, that's, dude, kind of insane there, bud. Kind of getting insane. But as we know, Trench was kind of contaminated by that. Yeah. Underhill, Underground. Dr. Raya Underhill is a professor at the University of Woodrow in the United Kingdom, where she teaches biology and botany. Dr. Underhill once worked in the Bureau of the Parabotanist stationed on the research sector of the oldest house. She served with no incidents or demerits and is praised by those who formerly worked with her, including Dr. Darling. Dr. Underhill has no known connections to the paracriminal organizations or any record of breaching her NDAs since leaving the Bureau. Civilian behavior has been ideal, with the exception of ongoing personal relationship with Dr. Darling that appears to have begun during their time as co-workers in the research sector and revisited intermittently ever since. Depending on the duration of her work in the oldest house, may require both parties to sign a relationship clearance form. The investigation has found no compelling reason to deny Dr. Darling's request to offer Dr. Underhill an interim position with the aim of finding a solution to the mold threshold. So these guys seem to have gotten bopped relatively recently. Interesting. Staffing issue. Mr. Dennis, so yes, there's an increase in AWE cases, and yes, it would be a good idea to put them together, a special task force to examine exactly why that is. However, it seems the tiny details slip through the cracks. We don't have the damn staff. If you expect us to detect, investigate, and process more AWE cases, you need to give us more people. Simple math. Between the staff we lost in the Hartman thing and the ones left for other departments after Kirkland quit, we're barely managing to keep up with the workload. Hell, just filing paperwork for all the altered items we left behind in the sector has been an ordeal. Another thing, and this is going to sound paradoxical, but we have to overcrowd the situation. This lobby isn't meant to accommodate a whole sector worth of staff. We put forward a motion to move the investigation sector to a more suitable location months ago. It better not be sitting on your desk. The people are getting restless, and Kirkland's interim replacement, it's your job to handle it. Best regards, Agent Grayson. So Kirkland quit. Cool. Okay, makes sense. Especially getting treated that way from your director. Resignation letter. To whom may concern, it's with great anger and regret that I tender my resignation as head of investigations. I do this in protest of the rampant disregard for my department's blank. My staff cannot continue to work these conditions. Previous requests and warnings have fallen on deaf ears, so I must now rely on my actions to speak louder than my words ever could. Blame the situation on our Blowing, who has routinely ignored my request to assist in reclaiming parts of the investigation sector lost to the blank loose inside. I will never forget the screams of the brave agents begging for us to open the fire break. I will carry shame for the rest of my days. The blank has failed his agents. I will never forgive him for that. Sincerely, Kirkland. So I'm guessing there's an AWE trapped beyond the fire break. And basically Trench just kind of left these guys for dead. So, stellar. Specimen. Escape assessment. The purpose of an internal investigation, examine the containment failure of specimen SI-1, result in deaths of blank agents. An investigation report of the containment equipment 3 days earlier showed no faults. Investigators suspect human error to be the cause, yet no department has provided any evidence to support this. Technicians were able to recover the research notes on the specimen from the internal work on the blank of the blank. Specimen began displaying a sharp increase in aggressive blank. The cross-referencing the date with various logs found only 2 events consistent with its sector's daily routine. The air filters were changed, and an hour prior to the incident, a civilian named Alice entered the sector regarding the unrelated investigation. Given their connection to the same AWE case, it's most likely that Miss Blank presence relevant to the specimen's escape to the blank investigation ongoing. Interesting. A civilian was allowed in. That's interesting. Okay, let's claim the control point.
I'm no detective, but something definitely happened here.
Good job, Jesse. You figured it out. The Blessed Organization. This group individual is operating outside the Bureau's notice for decades, perhaps longer, displaying a level of skill and caution rarely seen in paracriminal groups. A review of past cases has found various mentions of their activities over the years. 2016, a production company called Blessed Pictures was connected to an altered item case, as well as the death of an agent from exposure to illicit paranatural material. In 1994, a Los Angeles-based public speaker named Chester Blessed was involved in the illegal use of an altered item. In 1988, a business called Blessed Repair and Services was suspected of involvement with an object of power case, perhaps even creating it. None of these businesses or individuals have ever been located. However, the connection to appearance of altered items and objects of power is too direct to be considered circumstantial. An arrest order has been issued for any persons believed to be involved with the Blessed Organization. Makes sense? Alright. So I gotta go past the fire break, I guess.
Do we know each other?
Oh?
This feels familiar. I can't seem to... I've forgotten it. I'm sorry. My name is Alan Wake. Who are you? Who are you? Do I know you?
I'm your friend Tom. Tom Zane. There's nothing to worry about.
Tom. The poet. The diver. You look different.
That was just a role. A character. The protagonist I played in my old film. I'm a filmmaker. An auteur like yourself. We're working on this together, remember? An artistic collaboration. You need a drink.
No. Dark.
Yep.
Endless darkness. Nothing holds still.
But we're very close now. You've been writing. You found a way to escape. It'll work this time.
Riding?
You found a way!
No. I don't... Wait. There's something. It's my double. He's out there. I've seen it.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. I'm dealing with it. It's fine, my friend. Let me handle him.
You've met him? What the hell?
Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
So since I haven't played Alan Wake, I don't know what the heck that was. Oh, hey, welcome.
That was Alan Wake, the writer who went missing in that AWE case I read about.
Sucks that you got sick. Or no,
What's
it's
he
cold.
doing here?
Sorry. Also, yeah. Alan Wake is supposedly through that door.
Zane was with him.
Also, should
Wait. No,
no
wait.
Thompson.
He was a filmmaker. I always remember that wrong.
So, I guess that's the Bureau of Control symbol. Maybe. That's, I guess. Or maybe I come through that door. This is the Wake, Alan Wake. And then that's symbol is the Bureau. This symbol, that's the symbol that was left at the place. Interesting. Okay. Turn everything off, I guess. Huh. Why is it going from red to blue there?
Dr. Emil Hartman, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Broke loose, killed everyone it could, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came, a resonance. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Cool. I always expect during those changes that something's gonna happen and it's like gonna just freak me the heck out. Jeez, -20, jeez, dude, that sucks. We'll try to stay warm. As much you can. Woo, that's a thing. Well, I guess I gotta go down to see what the heck this thing is. If I had to guess, guessing yellow is where I need to go. Ooh, dude, you got it raw. Being splattered by the brakes, the doors, jeez. Oh, Audie's been here.
Creepy, damp, and abandoned. Why did Wake want me to come here?
Why do you assume that Wake wanted you to come here? Bathroom 1? Ah, a box. Bathroom 2? Nothing. Oh, that's okay.
That doesn't look like a house shift. Do I even want to know?
Nice, nice.
the Hiss are already in here.
Right? There's a thing in there.
There you go. Doesn't that feel better?
Oh. Hidden location! Another ability point. Okay. Hartman arrest. Hartman and Emil. Wake, Alan Anderson, Tor Anderson, Odin, Lane Rudolph, Wendy Detzel, Thomas Emerson. Interesting. Okay. Officers, codes. Emil Hartman, charged with kidnapping of an altered item, sanctions against altered organizations, obstruction of Bureau investigations, and breaching ASH Act. Interesting. Offender's property was seized as evidence. It can be used in conjunction with the ongoing AWE investigation. Offender's personal effects have been seen to the research for analysis. After cleared by Bureau researchers, all victims have been released. Biannual surveillance orders were assigned for each except for Anderson brothers due to their sensitivity, salinity, and weight, possibly deceased. Interesting. Also, I have no clue who Thomas Zane is meant to be, so let's see how that works out. Anything over here? Well, there's a piece of paper on the ground. Put gossip. Hello, my feet gossip at night, and now I have to wear shoes to bed. Sincerely, me. That's weird as bed. Okay. Service tunnel, huh? Can I not?
Whoa. Looks like the house has gotten a little wild in here.
Okay, I cannot get over there. But this is a big map. This is a pretty damn big map. That being said, it's about the same size as the other sectors, but like a full full level of game.
Darkness is blocking the door.
Light source of darkness.
Now I have to deal with an interdimensional noise and sentient shadows.
Interesting. More lights.
Light burns it away, huh? Makes sense.
Ooh, dude, you got it raw. A box. There wasn't really much in the box. But I got it, so. It's just dark in general. Oh. Oh yeah, didn't they say Hartman had like been corrupted? There was a being once known as Hartman. kind of what Alan was saying. Astral constructs, huh? Oh. I got a new gun. Interesting. Also, let's just abandon that, abandon that, abandon that. I'll look for Infinity Laws, and they gotta be from the investigation sector. No. No. Sharpened, but again, sharpened is never gonna be. Whatever, I'll just keep it like that for now. New gun. Let's take a look at what this new gun is. So with one clip you can do that. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that swapped out for now. We'll see how it plays out, what type of weapon this feels like playing. Give her a go. Good old college try.
The third thing. The sound made darker, the darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched, like a worm through time. The third thing was a monster. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Phaeton.
So. In the bathroom? Oh. Somebody. Lol. Okay.
Reminder, all employees are required to report their hours at the end of each month. The Federal Bureau of Control maintains that time is not subjective, and hours passed on alternative planes cannot be claimed. Astral dives do not accumulate overtime compensation. Thank you for your attention.
Jeez, that's rough. That is some rough stats there. This first priority would be get this box. Bring it there. Bring some light to this place. Even if it's only that. Okay. Maybe this will light up the whole place? Maybe? Let there be light? Maybe? Ah. Let there be light. There we go. Well, that's a thing. Well, that's useless if I can't hit it. Trying to go a different way. There we go. Okay. Well, now that that's done, let's take a look at the files and things to read. The Eagle Limited. A train derailed, resulting in 62 casualties and numerous injuries, suspected to be the work of a para-criminal group known as Blink, probably Blessed. As a result of the event, the agents discovered that one of the cars became altered with a persistent auditory event. It remains to be determined whether the AWE was spontaneous or the direct result of sabotage. Event response. Bureau has been tracking said group at the time, and the intel gathered suggested that the event this caliber was imminent in Bloomington. Bloomington. As a result, the response team on site was able to respond to the train accident site within minutes of this occurrence, but they arrived to find emergency processes underway, but also equipment left behind by suspected group. A suspicious onlooker managed to elude agents after they attempted to make contact. Further investigation of the accident site revealed that curiously undamaged train car exhibited an altered state when entered. This individual car was secured and transported to the investigation sector. Okay. The Shadow. Paranormal entity Blink, aka the Shadow, an aggressive consisting of 3 known types. Type A, local manifestation, sentient Blink, capable of occupying organic and inorganic material, as well as exerting Blink over its surroundings. Type B, shaded individuals. Human bodies by the Shadow individual become notably aggressive, but do seem to retain Blink of their previous selves. Research is ongoing whether this condition is reversible. Type C, shaded objects. Similar to Type B, except the inanimate objects are Blink solely used as destructive tools. Each type seems to work towards a shared goal, possibly targeting certain individuals, see AWE-35, which may imply a shared link to Blink intelligence. The threat as entity poses warrants an immediate exploration of the offensive defensive measures. Investigation sector is being outfitted with additional lighting sources and some internally powered to prepare for eventuality of a Blink. Interesting. Wrong button.
My understanding of the darkness is fragmented, incomplete. This abyss, this void, it very much does not wish to be understood. If light symbolizes knowledge, then it stands to reason that darkness would equate to ignorance. By its very nature, it abhors comprehension. Of course, my own nature drives me to comprehend all. We are opposing forces, destined to collide. And given this conflict of natures, we know that the light of truth will burn away the darkness, both figuratively and literally. Any significant light source can be used as protection, even weaponry against this metaphysical gloom. And then there are the artists. I know for a fact that Tom, Wayne, the Anderson brothers, and Lane all had some involvement with the darkness. The question is whether their uncanny ability to affect reality through their art beckons the darkness, or did their work perhaps even create it? With Wake now secure in my lodge, I expect I shall grow closer to learning the answers to these questions. A assuming he cooperates, which is proving quite the challenge. Well, perseverance is the foundation of knowledge. Speaking of, I must be off on my rounds.
Interesting. So Hartman did have Wake. Or at least contacted him. NASA Cooperation Review. Following NASA FBC coordination agreement in 1972, the Bureau has provided NASA with numerous technologies advancements based on our research, including black rock lining now found in all spacefaring vessels. In return, all data gathered during space missions are made available for Bureau researchers to analyze. Recently, certain individuals have raised concern about that this relationship does not adequately benefit the Bureau, either intellectually or financially. A thorough examination of the costs secured by both organizations has shown the expense of NASA's recent loss of the Blaine far outweighs any spending related to the processes of the delivery of black rock from its medium Earth orbit. The Blaine will provide the Bureau with unparalleled resource for remotely monitoring and photographing AWE sites, a resource that will be lost if the partnership ends. In opinion of the committee, that maintaining cooperation relationship with our colleagues at NASA is of vital importance. Interesting, so they work with NASA. Black market. A black market hub specializing in the trade of occult talismans, relics, and other sort of ceremonial objects, as well as genuine ultra-dead paranormal materials, was raided in Blake, Czech Republic by a team of special investigators, and successful attempts by suspects to escape using altered items resulted in numerous casualties and prevented the Bureau from questioning all participants. The following interrogations revealed that not only there was a vast network of these retailers, but they seemed to be gathering information on altered items and other paranatural materials from sources unknown to the Bureau. The Bureau concerns here are threefold: that the growing underground market for paranatural materials, which implies the growing awareness of their existence among a niche group of general public. These criminal individuals do not seem aware of the item's paranatural powers, and their attempts to activate them could prove devastating if done in populated areas. The motives of these collectors are largely unknown. Interesting. There's so much to read, but it's all interesting, so I do it. So not... there's just underneath the desk.
Agent Fisher, day 6 inside the motel. Utilized surveillance methods are as follows: fiber optic cameras slid under the individual room doors, motion detectors in the lobby area.
Interesting.
Tripwire, triggering a flash camera across the main entrance, even fingerprint powder on the front desk. Results are varying at best, but mostly just inconclusive and unusable. The footage is corrupted. Sometimes even the equipment is damaged. I don't know how exactly. I think this place is making fun. That's the only explanation. I can hear them laughing and screaming behind the closed doors. I can hear the call bell go and ding multiple times a day, but when I look, there's no one there. I know I'm supposed to stay out of sight, but I've seen the doors closing just before I can catch even a glimpse of anyone or anything. They're messing with me, whoever they are. I think... Wait, shh. There's something. I gotta get this. Gotta get the cable out. Come on, you fiber optic fuck, cooperate. Okay, there we go. Alright, that was faint, but I definitely heard movement coming from the hallway. I think I might have finally caught one. Ha! The recording better work this time, or I swear to God I'll... What? Hello? Who's there? Oh, shit. I'm with the FBC. Move away from the door. I have a... Where's my...
This is a little ominous. Is that the end? I think that's the end. Well, indeed, rip that guy. Oh, he's probably... Strickland, so you, put me on desk duty just because I did the thing. I was fucking hired to do my job. Wants to know why I call that bullshit. Asking us to interrogate this scum without using words like altered items or AWs or paracriminal is the stupidest thing I've heard in my life. And I've heard some fucking stupid things. They already know facts. Hell, they know just as much as us, if not more. And when we get to sit there laughing at us while we dance around with our words. Trying not to leak classified terminology. They already know the fucking terminology. If you think putting me onto this case will stop me, then think again. That piece of shit blew up all those tracks. He killed those people all to make the train turn altered. We have him dead to rights, and you just need to let me back in that interrogation cell so I can get him to flip on his buddies. These people are terrorists and they deserve to be treated as such. This won't stop unless we stop them. You can go ahead and put me on suspension, see if that slows me down. Agent Hewitt. Okay. Any more papers? Anything else? Oh. What are these?
Darkness everywhere. The plants in here have died standing up. Lighten them up.
Ah, more plants. Alright, let's go make some new friends.
Interesting. I was not expecting more quests here. Are they? The operation corridor, which are blocked off. And the abandoned offices, which shine light on the plants. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess I could just quickly go back and just shine some light on these plants. I'll just do it later. I'll do it when I'm closer to the end. I'll try to figure a bit more stuff out. I'm guessing that was the previous director of investigations, and that's Trench. And then that is the Bureau of Control. Is that containment or is that the satellite they launched? We both. Oh, well.
I don't feel right.
It's dark.
Something in this darkness is draining me.
Drains my powers, huh? Interesting. Are there any power cells? Because I need to power that one up, power that one up. I don't think they are, so I think I need to bring two. Okay. Oh, let's go wherever this takes us.
Shit.
Ah.
Now what? What is that?
Oh, that is kind of
Come on, elevator, time to go.
creepy.
So you don't like the light. I can use that.
That thing's creepy. That thing's really creepy. Are there any more generators for me to power? In the box. Ah. So anywhere that isn't light, it's darkness. Look at this thing! This is easily the creepiest thing I've had to fight this so far. Easily. Like, look at that! That is creepy as all heck. Alright, go die.
Yeah, how do you like that?
Hartman background. Dr. Emil Hartman was an academic psychotherapist that owned and operated a recovery center in Blank, Washington, focused on the treatment of artists struggling with a creative block for other mental disorders. Publicly, Dr. Hartman's treatment was center seemed unremarkable in his methods and purposes. Privately, however, Dr. Hartman was abusing his patients in order to utilize any latent Blank abilities they may possess, with the aim of shaping Blank to his own benefit, which has earned him a Class 2 paracriminal designation. For more on the link between artists and their ability to blank reality through artistic mediums, see file Blank. Investigation has proven Dr. Hartman's illegal endeavors were conducted alone. After being approached by the Bureau during the Blank investigation, he displayed no remorse or intention to cease his actions. Dr. Hartman was taken to custody, evaluated, and released Blank months later. Having been deemed a negligible threat, his medical license has been permanently revoked. That's a negligible threat? Guys, I think we gotta do better on this. That's a negligible threat. I think we messed up. Arcade machines allow Jesse to access a variety of games.
Whatever.
Okay. Interesting. I'll take a look at that in a second. There's some other papers and stuff here, I think. So yeah, that was terrifying. That was like physically creepy. Physically easily the creepiest thing. Night Springs screenplay. No, the screenplay was found with the Bureau of Investigation of Night Springs television series, which and its past episode scripts. It appears to be written by Alan Wake as part of the application to become one of the show's writers. Over the Threshold, Darkly by Alan Wake. It is all human nature to wish to control the forces with us and even more to possess them, but what happened to those forces not right? Even this world, what if there are things you can't discover in Night Springs? Intro Secret Lab Night. We're a secret lab, large size of the world, the Federal Bureau of Night Springs. I've told you several times, Director, it isn't ready. It's ready when I say it's ready, Doctor, but being beyond the portal, we have no way to control it. Interesting. So we'll probably read all of those when we get all pages. Still kind of weird, sure. What's this? Vending machine procedures.
Brian Hennerman, 21 years old, resident of Southern Texas.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I really don't understand why I'm here.
You know what you did, Mr. Hennerman.
I do?
Tell me about Delivery Disaster.
The movie? I mean, it wasn't very good.
That's not what your review said, but we'll come back to that. Tell me where you got the movie from.
Movie night, with a, a K, not an N, not night, like nighttime, but...
Who contacted you? Who told you to review that film?
No one. I just did it because it looked obscure. I didn't even like the movie. I shouldn't have given such a high score, but reviewing obscure films makes you look smart. And I thought if I looked smart, I would get listeners. My podcast would take off, and I could move out of my parents' basement, and maybe even go to college and get a film degree like I've always wanted to. I swear. I swear, I swear, I swear.
Okay, the kid doesn't know shit. I'm ending the session.
Okay, the kid doesn't know shit. I'm in the session. That's a pretty fucking hilarious line. Door appearance, what? An excursion to the Oterview Motel and Casino. Discover a previously unseen door in the lobby hallway. A door featuring a spiral-shaped marking designated door blank. Similar to the other doors, it's all locked and cannot be forced open. Alice Wake, a person of interest in Bright Falls Alan Wake experience, refers to AWE. And former wife of missing officer Alan Wake. A suspect parent Arturian and Blank contacted agency Shora and Dempsey of the investigation sector using a phone number given to her in 2010 according to civilian outreach protocols. The call resulted in Miss Wake being brought in to the oldest house for an in-person interview. The excursion to Ocean View Motel occurred later the same day. Conclusion: determining whether it was basic synchronicity event, Alice Wake is responsible for the appearance, or if the door itself relates to AWE 35 is paramount. She should be returned to the oldest house, possibly even taken to the motel itself to confirm any other changes occurred. Interesting. I cannot go through there. I cannot chase the monster. Which is kind of fun with me. Alright. So, missions. Oh, it's an arcade machine. Oh, it's an alternate. Crowd control. Okay. All crowd controllers survive. Good luck. Okay. Okay, this. Whoop. That gun sucks. Let's change it back to Grow. Online. Become mine. Everyone becomes mine. Okay. Become mine. Nice, nice. Ooh. I definitely want you to become mine. Bang! I got the big guy. You also become like nice. Okay. There's a lot of things to fight. Holy moly. Yep. There it is. Become my orb. Maybe because me past the feeling now? That'd be cool. It does give my shoulders up, you know, so that's cool. That gives me passive heal. Yo, okay. So if you could ever take control of Nora, do it. Okay. Well, I was gonna control him, but he was shooting me too hard. Oh. Nice. Nice. There we go. Okay. Man, this isn't easy. Nice, nice. Okay, so I got rid of their healing. It's good. Now I can hit Q. Nice. Oh. Oop, I messed that up a bit. Oh. Nice. Thank you. Come on. No? I guess I already have enough people. Oh no! What? Ah, I ran out of bullet. That sucks. That sucks. Grr. You think you're at your favorite part of The Witcher? What's going on in The Witcher? Well, I'll come back and play this later. You know, what's the place in The Witcher you're at right now? There, Hydella. That's really fun. Whoa. Man, just that makes me think I'm gonna be struggling to, like, talk during some of the more important fights in, what's it called?
Scare me like that, Winston.
If you're talking right now, I can't hear you.
Yeah,
it's a
that's kind of funny.
system. Try to find an intercom.
Yeah. In God of War, it's gonna be a bit tough, because there's gonna be certain points that I'm gonna just focus up and just, like, how to go silent.
Winston, it's me, Jesse.
I know. I can see you on the monitors. The cameras in there haven't worked since we sealed that sector off a couple years back.
Let me guess.
Ooh.
You sealed it because of the monster guy.
Wait, did you see Dr. Hartman?
Yeah.
Jesus, I really wish you hadn't opened that fire break. Okay, listen, you need to find Hartman and kill him before he gets out into the Bureau.
That thing is a person?
He was a person.
He's
we brought him
spooky.
here to study after he was, altered in an AWE. I forget the medical word for what happened, but now light physically hurts him. Do you have a flashlight?
No.
A lantern? Headlamp. Oh yeah, flare gun. Oh, Christmas lights. You could wrap them around your...
I don't have any of those, Langston.
Christmas lights.
Okay, well, I'm sure you'll think of something. I'll keep an eye on you from the Panopticon. This is kind of exciting, right?
Maybe from where you're standing.
Right, okay. Well, break a leg. Oh, why did I say that?
Okay, this Hartman thing can't have gotten very far. Let's go flush him out. Langston was right. This is kind of exciting.
It's just nice to have someone to talk to, you know? Ever since I got put in charge of the Panopticon, people treat me different, like I'm crazy for wanting to work with altered items. People just don't understand the altered items like I do, you know? I don't want to brag, but it does take a very empathetic mind to connect with the items.
Doesn't want to brag.
People are making it so personal.
Right.
I mean, the teams in research handle paranatural materials every day, and no one thinks they're weird. Well, maybe that's not true. Darling is famous for being a bit out there, but when he's weird, it's charming. Altered items really aren't that frightening once you get to know them. If you figure out what they like or don't like, you know, what sets them off, then there's nothing to worry about. I guess at the end of the day, we're still just wild animals scared of our own shadows. We're supposed to be on the same team, but sometimes it feels like it's every department for themselves, like it's a race and we're all trying to be number one. If it is a race, though, I'd say Darling is a mile ahead of everyone else. He was Trench's golden boy for years, but that relationship has gotten pretty tense, or so I've heard through the grapevine. Not that I spread rumors, just, you know, people talk. Not me, though. I keep my nose to the grind. Too much work to do to focus on those kinds of things. I need to stay focused so I can get my work done and get home to feed Alfred.
He's
of course,
just gonna talk forever,
can't always make it home for mealtime, so I have my neighbor check in on Alfred at 7 o'clock if I'm not back yet. She's very nice. Her name is Maria. She's older. She came to New York in the 50s to attend school and has been here ever since. She has a couple of kids.
So you're really not talking about anything interesting now. You had some interesting things to say, and then you just stopped. Alright, we're gonna go this way first, which is the Farmaro, I think? Farmaro. Alright, and so supposedly writers and musicians and stuff can every once in a while alter reality, so that's cool. Okie doke. What came out of the restroom? He's taking a Shiite. Okay. Become mine. There's a box in here. Now I got it. What's in the box? Come on, mate, don't get stabbed. They're just chilling here. Interesting. I kind of forgot what noise that belonged to. I kind of forgot that it belonged to the exploders. My bad. Wait. Let there be light. Light. That's pretty dark in there. Yeah. No, I kill this up. Maybe because it's not meant to be brought that far. That might be what it is. We'll see. Ugh. Control point, huh? I can't go to the lower access until I open the death door. That won't open for a bit, and that won't open for a bit. So, press the button, see what happens. Press the button, see what happens. Oh, that's what happens. Gotcha. Shoot, not quite. There we go. I got box. What's in the box? It's a thing in the box. And I can't use that, so. Oh. I guess I was a fraction of a second off from it blowing up. There we go. So now I can go down here. See what's up. Oh, if I struggled, I could have also done this. Okay, so I literally just can't get there yet. Alright. Nope, that just became red. It's back, isn't it?
It's too dark in here to fight this thing.
Cool part about this is without a doubt where it's gotten kind of horror-like. For sure. Nice. Now I lit up the whole place, so he finally fucks off. I mean, if you want to make an enemy intimidating as all hell, make it look that creepy and be literally unstoppable. Become mine. Also become mine. So. Okay, so there's a door over there that's sealed by darkness. That's the way I came from, and cool. Maybe I can turn lights on through here. Probably.
Okay, we're gonna try this one more time, and then we're done playing with you. Understand?
Jelly,
Where are you from?
Jumbo Green, up and loose and heavy treat sandwich.
Jesus Christ, does anyone have any idea what this thing is saying?
Hotly, Dirt arrange you.
Why are you here? What the hell do you want? Why'd you stow away on that ship?
School bearing boy. Eyes many cauterizing loops through and about. Wind and Windy Mitchell.
Did he just say Mitchell? Was there a Mitchell at NASA?
Toots.
You know what? Never mind. I can't do this anymore. Just send this thing to the guys in research. Let them cut it up or whatever they do. You hear that? They're gonna cut you up, you pain in the ass.
Spider time.
That sucks. Yeah, you have control over what you're actually saying there, bud. So, that sucks. Or become mine. I got the gore. I got you too. Here, become mine. You know, mine. I like how I'm doing this just to get the light on this door. Kind of funny. Okay, bridge operator. I need a power cell for that door. Up. Let's hit it. Gives me access to the light. Kill the dankness. I'm playing Kingdom Hearts right now. I gotta destroy the darkness, the light. Oh. That guy just nicked a hiss.
I'm just going to freestyle a bit.
Oh god.
My mother always said.
Looks like whatever force had a hold on Hartman isn't mixing well with the his corruption.
Never.
Blake did call him the third thing.
Okay, let's in your
Isn't a
room.
stranger just someone you don't know? What if the only thing stopping a stranger from being a friend?
A chain letter. I remember these. Mom used to say they were evil. Better do what it says. You know, just in case. There must be a photocopier around here.
Shaded Hartman. Dr. Hartman, the first Type 2 shaded individual to be examined alive by the Bureau, has proven a valuable asset to our understanding of A010, aka the Shadow. Like all shaded individuals, specimen consistently shielded by our procedures, a blank of darkness that makes visual observation difficult. This blank also protects the specimen from harm. During tests, non-lethal ballistics proved ineffective against it. Specimen uses words and phrases that seem to originate from its previous life as a therapist. Some phrases have been identified to be as quotes from Dr. Hartman spoke to the creative dilemma. This seems to indicate how the host's personality remains to Blink some degree. For research purposes, Shea Hartman was relocated to the old Cauldron Lake Lodge replica, built for the Blink AWE investigation. Researchers hope familiar setting may trigger new behavior. The experiment has yielded no results thus far. Isn't the lodge where Alan Wake is? So they basically are just like, Alan Wake, good luck. I think that's what they did.
This is Director Faden. Send a ranger to my position.
Okay. Oh. Mine. Also mine. Also mine. I mean, the exploding rangers are pretty solid. Mine. Worked for me. Nice. That's nice. Okay, that's page 3 of the screenplay. Light there, which is good. Might need that. Well, it seems like the only thing's going on here. Is that light? That okay. The ranger literally just spawned on me, which is kind of funny. Where am I? I'm here. That seems like it's the way to go. So, was it the other way? Yeah, because Gazera's here. Oh. It's gone now. What's in this room? Mold. But everything. Probably most of the mold. Don't know if that's all mold. As with the other time looking for mold, it's been yes. Definitely a pain in the arse. So let's just hope I did it. I mean, I can definitely double check. Yep, I did it. Because there was 3 and others too. Cool. Unintentionally did it. Spoopy. Surrounded by darkness, okay. Occlude. Oh. Okay. So you're there again, and this is where we fight the moon landing, I guess? Yes, that moves the lights. Useful. No. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I'm good. Anything in here I can interact with? No. Okay. Don't know if I'll be able to do it in this one. We'll see. That's just going left, that's just going right. I didn't think it would switch. Why does it switch? And then this one... Okay. So I have to carefully stay inside this light, or else the thing will, like, get me. Nope. And, okay, so I know I have to get one now. Now I'm just curious, where is the other one that I need to get? Because clearly there's another one. This is also really interesting. These, this boss is, like, again, terrifying, but he is very different from the other bosses in the way they worked mechanically. It's a little creepy as fuck. Oh, I think it saved that part to being done. Okay, well that's good. Now I gotta figure out, though, where is the other cube? can't access that yet, so it won't be in there. Okay. Wasn't in these paths, so... it's here. Yeah. Guy that can basically one-hit you. Terrified. It's cool though. Really cool. But again, like, straight terrifying. And then I guess I go through that door and now I can power all the lights for the building, or for the room. Okay. Get nuked. Get clapped on.
There. One less place for him to hide.
That was spooky. Okay, now I can take a look at some of the research stuff here. Jam Slam Mega Hoop. From Moro supplement. Okay. Apollo 14 entity known as FRA underway a series of physical examinations upon its amendments to the oldest house. The entity can speak through its poor grasp of English language, makes it meaningful communication possible. Interview material it can be found at blank. Its physical form consists solely of extravehicular mobility unit, EMU spacesuit, used by NASA astronauts, the same model worn by other crew. This could be an authentic EMU taken from one of the NASA astronauts, though its suit does not bear the wearer's name. One materialized, though, blank conversion of, or possibly blank corporealization. The suit itself is slightly damaged, which is likely due to the fact that a command module did not have a fourth seat for the entity to strap into during re-entry. The EMO entirely hollow and pieces can be removed. Though this seems to agitate the entity, X-rays and spectrograph imaging have shown blank shaped outlines existing within the suit. For safety reasons, the entity will be contained in a secure cell. For more information. Interesting. So something traveled back with the Apollo group. An entity that exists in the spacesuit.
Yes, B? Worry who? See the seat.
Okay, anything over here? No. Okay. And there's something here, which is this summary. Paradoxical entity arrived on Earth by infiltrating Apollo 14 lunar mission, unknown point of view voyage to the Framara Highlands of the Moon. 32 hours after return, Apollo 14 command module. The Bureau was contacted by Mr. Blank, a White House senior official, and instructed to send a small team to Johnson Space Center in Houston. At the base, the team examined the entity and carried out interviews with NASA staff, learned that 4 astronauts had returned to Earth instead of the expected 3. Each astronaut crew member was insistent that the mission left with 4 members, though they could not name the 4th when asked. The entity seemingly affected their memory to make their presence feel unremarkable. The entity was transported to the oldest house for further investigation. An altercation between Nest security and investigation team occurred upon their arrival. Mr. Blank told to clarify the matter, though tensions remain high, Bureau jurisdiction and clearance should be defined more clearly in other federal agencies. Interesting. So this would be Gobbletuk Tuppence. Ooh. Alright, let's talk to the fourth baseman that came back from the Apollo mission.
Hello?
Hello! Read about us today. Long roads and no hardly. You are Bygone?
Sure. Why are you locked up in here?
Casual turning. Back and front. And Gerbil took the top head. Not being pressed for that. Lady going and loosing back for eye?
Sorry, I think I'm misunderstanding you. What do you want?
The head? The head for tales? For reading news, jars, words, and tumble. The reading head.
Okay, take it easy. I'll take a look.
So,
what the prisoner
you
wants.
want something to read. Or a jar. Let's just see what we can find.
Interesting. Says there's a secret thing on the other side here, huh? Nothing up here, huh? Doesn't seem to be a door. Maybe it's up there, maybe I have to... No, because it says there's something in here.
This could be what it wants. Let's give it a shot.
I just literally grab anything. Is there gonna be the stuffed animal here? Might be the stuffed animal here. Let's take a look. First, with the ball, I guess.
No, jars. A head. Scotch and peppers? Head.
Okay, that wasn't right. Let's try something else.
Toilet paper. Booze. I'm gonna get him the
I
dragon.
don't like this.
Head. A-S-B-E. Head.
Nope. Let's keep trying.
Is it booze?
Maybe this will do the trick?
Rusa, you ping pong. Ahead.
Guess that wasn't it either. This might do it.
Toilet paper.
Maybe.
Lady, you are school and dirt for losing.
Keep that up, and I won't help you anymore.
So far the only things I can interact with are in the labs.
Let's see if this will
Maybe
do
some
it.
food?
I'm ready to be done with this.
Hurry, clocks, lady. The head. 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 No snacks. Head is top of all up and down. At the top. The top head.
Wait, does this thing actually mean head? Head is in a body's head? How the hell am I gonna find that? And how did it lose it?
It's a helmet, right? Because they were able to take off the helmet. I think I remember seeing one somewhere. Question is, where did I see it? Maybe it's up here? Ooh, box down. Well, that's not great. I vaguely remember seeing it somewhere, but question is, where did I see it? I kinda caught a glance of it while fighting the boss. Oh hey. So what was the favorite part of The Witcher you were talking about? I'm guessing it's past Novigrad. Can't find this dude's head. Where'd they put this dude's head? Oh, right. It's in the sector's head office. Of course it is. Because where else would it be? All side quests in or around Novigrad. Fair. You get to see so many returning characters from previous games. Nice.
A helmet. Or a head. Is that what the prisoner meant? I guess there's only one way to find out.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Ahead! River Chicken Station! Far tastier. Press any button?
So the helmet is what you're after, huh?
Tubes! Snug and grape. Pure grapes. Hail a lady.
You're welcome, I guess. Did Kirkland lock you up in here?
Chief Trouble? Yes. Teddy's long around. But holdout's unhappiest. Can gather for goldfishes. No wrinkle.
Okay. Well, sounds like you're doing fine in there now. Just make sure you don't go anywhere.
Jelly.
At least we helped this guy. I think. Best we leave it locked up, though. We have no idea what it is, and we don't need any more problems out here.
Time for Witcher gear. Nice. Let me just double check here. Wants me to go back to the operations center for that one. Sure, I'll do that after. Finish this part. Or return to where I need to be. That was interesting though, that they took something that most people kind of know, the Apollo 14 mission, and then they kind of just like, oh, well, what if an AWE just appeared on it, on the mission?
Alright, Ahti. Was this what you had in mind?
Oof. Interesting. And I can't jump high enough. Oh. And I'm gonna look for the photocopying machine thing. Which is gonna be in the operations center, which would be that way. Might be... yeah, it's gonna be fast travel to it. What? Wait. Find copy machine in the operations center. After killing things, I guess. Right. this.
This certainly feels familiar.
Fast travel to the observation. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Probably here will be fun. We'll see. Also, what is the chain letter anyway? Well, I can't see. So, it's probably something like you gotta send multiple copies or else you die or something like that. Oh, gotta send them in individual places. Let's see. Alright, go to the abandoned offices again. See if it's here. There's going to be a mail tube somewhere here. Here.
2 down, 1 to go.
Cool. That's a weird noise to hear. Something going on over here? Oh. You're still here for whatever reason. That's kind of interesting. Interesting that that followed me, despite fast traveling multiple places. I mean, I don't mind, it's just because we passed a feeling, but yeah.
It's just nice to have someone to talk to, you know? Ever since I got put in charge of the Panopticon, people treat me different, like I'm crazy for wanting to work with altered items. People just don't understand the altered items like I do, you know? I don't want to brag, but
You're just going through your same things again. Nothing new has been said, dude. Alright, so this is another AWE. What is it? AWE, I'm pretty sure means altered world event. Excuse me. At least I'm pretty sure that's what it means. Get both of you on my side. Get you on this side. Good solid. Nice. That's about all. Nice, nice. I came through there. So I guess since there's not really much place else to go, I guess I gotta go in here. Okay, it's dark down here. Spooky times? Maybe spooky times. Box. What's in the box? Kinda wish there was some good shit in the box, other than just materials. Oh. He's up there, just necking people. It's in the box, it's a box, it's a light box. I got the light. Up it here. The parkour and such. Alright, claim the control point, I guess. And, may as well
This
go.
is Director Faden. Send a ranger to my
A ranger over here. That's all.
The Hiss are in for it now.
That's good.
Flanking maneuver. It's free.
Become mine orb. Nice. Yeah. Interesting that it seems like they were doing some work on the bridge here. I am meant to go up there. Okay. Came from here, right? Yes, I did. What is this? Brain missing. Interesting. Why would a brain be missing? It's a dead letter. Too good for duckings in security check. I know that you took a part of my brain. You put me through that metal detector. I'm not stupid. I know what they're really for. What I don't know is whether taking part of my brain causes me to lose memories or lose sleep. I've been told that if you lose sleep, you lose something else too. That's where you trick us, regular people. Now, I don't know which it is, and I can't remember what you did to me, but I can tell you this much. Don't find it funny at all. I want my memories back, and you can be sure next time I visit the Baltimore Washington International Thurgood Marshall Airport, I will come and find you, and I'll fix what you broke. Sincerely, I don't think I will be signing this with my real name. Like I said, I'm not stupid. You can just mind your own business. I've got 2 lights now. I've concentrated light.
And that's 3. That should take care of any bad karma, or whatever. But how did that first letter get in here? I wonder if I could track it to the source.
I have 3 lights now. Ooh. Okay, I don't know why there's mole people down here, but alright. Nice. That's all the mold. Oh. Wasn't really all the mold, but it said it was all the mold. So. There we go. I guess I'm almost done the mold. Okay, I gotta figure out which
Did the
open
Hartman
switch.
thing do all this?
Oh, killing all these people on the ground? Probably. So I need 4 to open up this one. I only know of the 2 here. This gate needs 2 yellows. This one just needs 1 gray. This will take the 1 gray. Okay. This one needs 2 reds. One red there. And 2 reds. Nice. And this one needs 3 oranges. That's an orange. That's an orange. That's an orange. Nice. And what, now the grays? The blues. There we go. Chests. What are in the boxes? Was it worth it? Yeah, for the shared facade, probably. Or shared facet. Hopefully it isn't bad. There we go. Law of 3.
The law of 3 also applies to all faucets within the oldest house. Be mindful and don't cause any aquatic misconduct. Thank you for your attention.
Hi, Gentrip. How are things? Yeah, this is a pretty large DLC. So both DLCs say they take about 5 hours on average. So we'll see. I'm probably gonna finish this part here, and we'll see how far that takes me. Will probably take me near the end, and then we'll probably finish her up. Maybe tomorrow? We'll see. I have no clue. I still haven't really figured out what I'm doing. I haven't figured out if I intend to go visit my parents, or really what. I'm very, very confused and kind of at a loss. Unfortunately, the reason I haven't been streaming so much is I actually did get COVID. Very likely it was the Omicron variant. And so I was decently sick for the past few days. So that's kind of why I don't stream. But also why I haven't gone to visit my parents yet, or my family yet for Christmas. So we'll see.
Lots of dark corners to hide in. Okay, let's get the lights on and clear him out.
Okay. So. What does that do? that, move that here. So now that has light on it. Okay. But what now? What other... Okay. Amount of blood in here, just a little bit. All right. Last button. What do you do? No! God darn it! Doing well. After I'll get with see. Yeah, so I am actually feeling well. I'm feeling better. I'm just kind of sitting out the rest of my self-quarantine that I have to do. And that ends technically tonight, but more tomorrow morning. So we'll see. But yeah, I have no clue what I'm doing or what I'm gonna be doing. So we'll see. Oh, and this was the train that they were mentioning that became an AWE. Cool. Alright. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing well. Are you all settled now? After moving back to the US? Managing to eat your favorite stuff again? I hope. You're pretty good soul, huh, Cartman? Let there be light! Be gone!
Where's it running off to now? All aboard?
Let's, before that, let's take a look in a few of these. It's a buck. Nice. Also, still haven't had Subway yet, but otherwise I'm feeling fat and sassy. Nice. That's always a great state of being. Fat and sassy. I'm glad that you guys are all settled in again. Moving just within the same country is tough. Much less, you know, across, like, actual countries and oceans. Not envy the amount of work that took. Be gone, darkness! Where? Anything over here? No. Oh, there's the darkness. It's hiding in a corner. I don't know where the last thing of darkness is. Oh, is that it? No. That's just a wall. Sure, I'll find it somewhere. First, let's go up in here. What is in here? Is a box. And there's a Eagle Limited supplement. Okay. Oh no, come on. Come on. I always think that's when they do that. Well, I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's on a different topic. Looks like it's on a different topic. Case files. Here we are. Eagle Limited. The Bureau has gathered concrete evidence that the train derailment was in fact the work of a paracriminal group known as Blank, which was probably blessed again. Which, according to the Bureau's intel, has shown concerning interest in experimenting with artificial manufacturing of altered materials. Knowing the group largely operates in the American Midwest, the Bureau has worked alongside the FBI to ascertain their movements and rendezvous locations. This cooperation provided agents with information that led to the arrest and conjecture of AWE case. Under strict suspicion involvement, Blank was brought in for questioning. An interrogation performed by Agent Blank resulted in the suspect being kept in a holding cell for 2 days without food. In breach of Paracriminal Rights Act afterwards, the suspect confessed to his involvement in the Blank group and provided information on other members in exchange for his freedom. Well, this worked. Summary. The train derailment resulting in 62 casualties and numerous yeah, the guy that, like, evaded their gun. Yep. Okay. Also, this is here, which means might be some darkness hiding around. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a lamp for lamping. Maybe. Yep, just a lamp for lamping. Well, Let's see what the train's about. We're connected with the train. Oh.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard the Eagle Limited bound for Chicago. Please have your tickets ready and enjoy the ride.
Good evening, all you fine-looking folks. Here's some smooth tunes to ease your minds and please your ears as we wait for that delicious dinner to roll right on in.
If this gets copyrighted, so this next little part will be muted. Oop.
Next stops, Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield. That's Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield.
Springfield.
Tickets, please. Tickets. Oh my God! Fire! Fire! Everyone, stay in your seat. Stay in your seat. Nothing to sir. Sit down. Everyone, hold on.
Jeez. Yeah, that's not great.
Well, that was chaotic. Felt like
Yep.
it was trying to tell me something. I wonder if I can make sense of it.
Am I meant to put it in order? Yeah.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard the Eagle Limited bound for Chicago. Please have your tickets ready and enjoy the ride.
Next stops, Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield. That's Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield. Tickets, please. Tickets.
Good evening, all you fine-looking folks. Here's some smooth tunes to ease your minds and please your ears.
Yeah, do not properly? Oh. Yep. Did it in the right order.
Excuse me, ma'am. Do you have a ticket?
You had a pretty dark ride, huh? But I hope you're done replaying it now.
I just had to put them in order. That's pretty sick. Cool. Interesting. Interesting. Sue Hartman. Hey, it's me. Not a great image of me, but it's me. Shaded specimen captured. Interesting. Oh. Robert Tomasi. Interesting. Okay. An alert from Blank Washington monitoring station indicated minor activity occurring in the area. Agent Eltiviz was dispatched to investigate inside Blank Lodge to discover the facility's former owner, Dr. Emil Hartman, had converted into a shaded individual as displayed violence behavior characteristic of its type. Agent Adventus alerted the on-site research team to the specimen's presence, and with some difficulty was successfully contained in the Black Rock cell. The cell has inhabitant were transported safely back to HQ, where the specimen remains detained in the Blank sector as part of the AWE investigation. Once the investigation is closed, firms have petitioned to relocate the specimen to their sector for study. Okay. In the box. Oh, the house is moving. Oh no, I'm a big spook. Not like this hasn't happened before. But moving like this is weird. That seems to be kind of working together with the AWE. Motel complaint. Interesting. Did you hear about Fisher? Got himself trouble in the motel. Why the hell did anyone volunteer to stake out that place? Gives me the creeps, but hey, at least it came back, if you can call it that. I saw some footage they pulled out there with him. Tom had down in evidence processing show me. Crazy stuff. Fisher had the cameras pointed at himself half the time. I'm guessing he went nuts on day one. He did catch something though. Got one of those fiber optic cameras under the door in the room he was hiding in and recorded something out in the hallway. Looked like a shadow, maybe human. Tom tried to get the quality up, but still blurry as fuck. Just reaffirms my position. Stay the fuck out of the motel. Anyway, up for some shum later. At least I got it to an hour and 38 minutes yesterday. New record to beat. See ya, Dave. Interesting. Alright. Boss fight, kind of? Boss fight, kind of, yes. Okay, so as per usual, immediately look for lights.
We need to get those lights on.
I gotta get the yellow cable power, which is gonna be this thing. Feed my soldier, which would take 4 boxes. Gotcha. So I need 4 boxes lit to get that done. Okay. Some touch here, huh? Oh, gotcha. And then that becomes instantly a dead core. Gotcha.
We need another power core.
Alright. There a particular order it's going with, maybe. Okay. That's one. Did this get cubes yet? No. Interesting. So it is actually properly forcing me to pull the light. Which makes sense, because otherwise you could just do it kind of like smartly, right? It wants you to do it in phases. So this is the next one, this is the next one. That's spooky. You go away. You're terrifying. Okay, so now I have to get to that corner. Do you have to be right there? Do you really have to be right there?
Baby, baby.
There we go.
Switch.
Let there be light. Get gone. Go. Go away. Or burn alive, I don't care. Oh, it went away. That's nice. I guess you can morph because there's no other way out there but then just that platform there. Alright. Well, the door's opening up. Nice. This is a Blackrock holding cell. Interesting. And I'm in this turntable. Okay. To the loading bay, take a look in the shifted offices again. And then once we figure this out, we will potentially just send it. Wrong way. Wrong direction.
I guess I should just follow the tube.
Oh, I guess so.
So you're the one sending out spam mail.
Oh, I guess I just since I teleported to this side of it.
No
Great.
more superstitious black.
Yep. I did it? Okay. Hmm. Fast travel to the abandoned offices. so that I can take care of their mold problem. Let's see if I can do this pretty decently quick. First things first, I gotta figure out where the mold is. Man. Thanks. Okay. So where was the mold again? Oh, I kind of freaked out for a second. Struggling to figure out where it needs to go. Okay, so there's a mold problem somewhere here. Wasn't it in the bathrooms? Maybe. I want to find this mold, and then after I find this mold, we're probably going to call it for the day, because we're just past our 4 hours here. So after I find this mold and deal with it, then we're going to, call it for the day. Nothing here. And when we come back, I can't be this bad. No, I'm not. It's just here. It's in a weird place.
No mold spore circulation.
There we go.
But it might get a bit stuffy in here.
I cleared the mold. Woo! Alright. Yeah, so we're gonna call it here. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow. I'll be back on this. Maybe not. We'll see. I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow. So yeah. But when we come back, what we're going to do is we're going to finish this up by, I think actually finish this up by going to the Our Waiting Experience thing, which is going to be the active investigations area up here, and then just above there's the question marks place. That's probably what it's going to be. But I'm also going to finish the rest of Auntie's stuff next time, which is I gotta find the darkness and shine the lights on the plants. So I gotta shine some light on some plants. So I gotta find some lights, find the plants that they correspond to, give them some lights, let them grow and glow. I think this is light here. Like, I mean, I don't know where the plants are, but when I find them, they will get some light. Are these the plants? These are the wrong plants. Ah, there's a plant.
Welcome back to the land of the living, little buddy.
There we go. So that kind of stuff. So we'll probably finish up the rest of that, figure out the last little light or plant that I need to light up. in this area. And yeah, then we'll wrap up Alan Wake. Once we're done Alan Wake here, what we're going to do is, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about my streaming schedule. We'll see what things are with my new job. But the next big thing we're doing for sure is God of War, which comes out on the 14th. So we're going to play God of War on the 14th-ish. I'll put it in my schedule. We'll figure it out. Either way, I appreciate everyone for stopping by and watching today. And hope you guys have a great day. Peace.